Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Friday. So we're going to use 3 decks of cards today to connect with the energy. We're going to use the Charming Oracle Secret Love Messages. We're going to bring in the DM Draft Messages by the Empress and the Realms Mercury Edition 2 by Reina OG Tarot. So thank you angels. What do the masculines want to say to the feminine today? Look at this. I just love you so much. And it jumped out of the deck, the only card in this deck. I love you so much. I just love you. That's all you need to know. Breathe. If you're tapping into this reading thinking, does he love me? Does he care? Why is he ignoring me? What's going on? Just breathe, because he's saying, I just love you so much. And the masculines can step away because of that. Because it's too intense and overwhelming. And they've never felt this way before and they don't know how to handle it, deal with it. They don't know how to act. They act indifferent sometimes because they feel foolish and crazy around you. And, you make them a little bit weak at the knees. So he's saying, no matter what's going on, no matter what I've said and done, I just love you. I just love you so much. So trust the love. He's saying, I don't want you to move on. Look how these cards are coming out, just jumping out. 1 card in each deck. I just love you so much and I don't want you to move on. So a very clear, precise, quick message coming through from the masculine saying, I don't want you to move on. And this really resonates with the energy of the daily twin flame reading today, because the message was, is it over? And the angel's saying, of course it's not over. You are one. Your masculine saying, it's not over. I don't want you to move on. I just love you so much. So he's saying, I will do what I need to do. I'm sorry if I've pushed you away or denied my feelings or acted a bit of a fool. I was naive. I was childish. I just love you so much. I don't want you to move on. Please don't be with anybody else. It would kill me. It makes the masculines feel physically sick at the thought of you moving on or being with anybody else. That's how jealous they are. And again, just 1 or 2 cards coming out. He's saying, I've loved you since the moment I first saw you. So your masculine is really getting this message across to you today. I love you. I love you so much. And I've loved you since the first moment I first saw you. So the masculines are thinking about that today. They're reminiscing. They're thinking about the past, the way things were. The moment you met, that firework effect, that feeling of coming home. You were so beautiful. You're all I've ever wanted. You were all I've ever wanted. And there's a song. Okay, if I think of what the song is, because it's coming into my mind, you're all I've ever wanted, I'll share it on the community post. But he's saying, you were all I've ever wanted. You're so beautiful to me. You're everything to me. Please don't move on. I don't want you to. So if you're thinking, all he wants me to do is move on, he said that, that's clearly how he feels because he's not acting like he loves me. He does love you. He's saying, I love you and I've loved you since the moment I met you, since the moment I first saw you. So even if you saw each other and you didn't interact, for a while, or maybe you didn't interact at all, he's saying, I've loved you since that moment, since I first laid my eyes upon you. You're so beautiful and amazing. And you know that. You feel it inside. And he's saying, I've made so many mistakes in the past and I'm now trying to fix them. Don't take this personally. It really is me. There is the problem. So he's really getting it across to you in a very powerful way. It's not you. It's him or it's her. Saying, it really is me. Please don't take it personally. I'm the problem. And I'm trying to fix it. I know I've made mistakes and I've done things perhaps the wrong way, but I'm making it right because I really do just love you. I just love you. I do. And he's struggling to get the words out because he's feeling all this emotion. And they're giving me tear energy, tiredness. I feel he's tired today. He may have been staying up late looking at your pictures, thinking about the past. He may have been having some sleepless nights. And he's saying, I just love you. I'm tired of fighting this. I'm tired of running from this. I'm tired of denying this. Please don't take it personally. I'm trying to fix it. And I don't want you to move on. And I feel he's going to come to you in the physical world and let you know that for real. And you may see blue flowers or blue butterflies because it's a sign of this movement. And they give me the word boo. So I don't know if any of the masculines call you boo, like, a little fun word, like George calls me kitty or kitten, if it's somewhat your masculine calls you boo, but they're also giving me the word boo as in boo, because he's crying, boo-hoo, he's crying, he's maybe feeling a bit sorry for himself, especially because he doesn't want you moving on. But also it's like boo, he's going to make you jump, he's going to turn up unexpectedly. Especially if he's been ghosting you or blocking you, things are going to turn around. So he's saying to you, please believe me when I say this, I just love you. I just love you so much. And I don't want you to move on. I just love you, Divine Feminine. I've loved you since the first moment I saw you because you're so beautiful to me. You're all I've ever wanted. And even if you're a guy, and you might think, well, he would never say I'm beautiful. He feels that way because you are beautiful. When I look at George, he's beautiful to me because I see his inside as well as his outside. So your twin may be looking at you if you're a guy thinking you're very attractive and handsome, but they see the beauty in you. And he's saying, I'm sorry I've made so many mistakes and I did things wrong. Even though there's no wrong, everything leads to a right. But he's saying, I'm trying to fix it now. Don't take it personally because it really is me that's the problem. So don't take things personally today, Divine Feminine, especially if there's no communication or the words aren't coming out quite right, or you may have misunderstood what he's doing or what he said or the way he's behaving, because he does not want to lose you. And that's why this card jumped out the way it did, because he's saying, I just love you so much. And when we love people, we can act crazy. We can do crazy things. We can act in crazy ways because our emotions are all over the place. And that's what he's saying. My emotions have made me act in crazy ways and made me say and do crazy things. And I want to fix it because I really do love you and I don't want you to move on. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.